My mind. I'm done. 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 I'm done.
Woo! What is up, everybody, and welcome. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10 episode of Simply J-Halliday. Woo! What is up, everybody, and welcome to episode 17 of Simply J-Halliday. It is April 20th in the year 2022 on this earth. For those of you that don't know me, my name is J-Halliday. For those of you that do know me, what is up, my beautiful people? It is fantastic to see you all again and be back here in our element and in the studio. Shout out Pistol Pete, Real Production Studios, as always, making it happen. Exciting episode for you guys. Couple announcements, album announcements, special guest announcements coming up on the next episode, as well as artwork. And we're going to go through some news, some picks, as usual. And we're going to end with some cool freestyle and a cool Simply Music, which is actually a sneak peek of one of the songs off the album. So why not jump into a little bit of Simply news. So we're going to start with guests next week. I'm happy to announce one of my good friends, Nathaniel Beekman, and his partner, Harrison Hall, also a good friend of mine, and their company, Pikeland Property Group. They're going to come on as a guest. They're going to talk about their whole company, how they started. I'm really proud of Nate and Harrison for being able to pull this off, but specifically Nate, old roommate of mine, grew up, went to high school together, and he just said, you know what, I'm going all in and I'm betting on myself and I'm just cashing in my chips. And they're starting to do really well. I'll let them explain next week, but happy to announce that they're going to be guests. We've got episode 1 of J-Halliday Embedded came out last week. Really happy with this. Real Production Studios absolutely killed it with this. It's basically a vlog that I'm doing, and it's pieces of lots of different stuff that I've been doing over the month and a half. The song that we're going to do for the Simply Music, actually, you would have seen if you watched the Embedded. You'll see that the song is in there about the makings of that song. You can see me in the studio recording that. So the link is in the bio down below. Make sure you go check that out. That is episode 1 of J-Halliday Embedded, the new vlog series. So really excited about that. And then last but not least, with the as far as my content with the Simply News, the Hopeless Romantic cover art. So a little bit of drum roll, please, because we had a couple contests to win. So I got an announcement here. I'm going to show you the cover art on the screen, but a little bit of a drum roll. We have, as you can see, we have Space was the theme that we went with. So Ingemar was the first one who started off the votes. He actually voted for Space. Turns out Space was correct. We had 267 votes. I did that over a 3-week period. I extended that a little bit because we had a hiatus from doing the podcasts. And yeah, so we have Space as the theme. We have Deep Purple. You can see the vibes. I wanted to keep it pretty simple. I didn't want it too complex, but obviously you can see I had to stick with the theme that was voted for and stick with the color that was voted for. Really happy with the final product. I designed it myself. I edited it myself. So you can check that out. That is Hopeless Romantic. That will be out everywhere, all platforms, Saturday, May the 7th. Saturday, May the 7th. Guys, mark the calendars. Get it marked. Hopeless Romantic, 5 songs will be out May the 7th. Really excited. I'm going to show you this again. I'm going to show you a sneak peek as a Simply Music this week. Other news. Sixers currently 2-0 up. I'm actually watching the game right now. We're live. As I said, it is April 20th right now, and they are playing. They're currently losing, actually, at the end of the first, so I'll keep you posted on that. But they're 2-0 up in the series. James Harden and Joel are starting to find their groove together. I'm hoping that we can dust these guys in 5 or 6 games. I actually had a prediction. I'll get later into the picks, but NFL draft. I'm going to do a little mock draft here for you, actually, a live mock draft. I'm going to take you guys through 7 or 8 players that I like. I'm not going to do an entire mock draft for all the teams and all that stuff like I did last year, but I'm going to take you through about 7 or 8 of the players that I like. And we've got 2 picks. We made a trade with the Saints. We traded one of our first rounders, and we basically stocked for next year. So I really like it because we can keep Jalen Hurts on his rookie deal. We can build the rest of our roster, and we can see what we have. If Jalen really is good enough to take us to the playoffs again, and he's better than we think, then it is what it is. If he's not good enough, you don't have to pay the guy. You can have draft capital to bring in maybe your franchise quarterback next year. So it's all good. We still have 2 first-round picks. We have pick 15, and we have pick 18. We traded 19 to the Saints. We pick in front of the Saints every time. So it's actually really good. I've bashed Howie in the past. It's a great deal from Howie. So with any of those 2 picks, if we could land any of these 2 guys, I'm happy. So these are the players that I'm going to do, and then I'm going to do the mock draft. So I'm literally going to do it live in front of you. Devin Lloyd, linebacker out of Utah. Nakobe Dean, linebacker out of Georgia. If you can't tell, I want a linebacker. We don't draft linebackers in the first round. I want a linebacker. Chris Olave, wide receiver out of Ohio State. I like both receivers out of Ohio State. I think one will go, so I'm going to pick the Olave as the one that I think is more realistic to where we're picking. Love him. Malik Willis, I think he's a stud quarterback. If he falls to us, we should take him. I think he's going to go probably second to Detroit. We'll see. Drake London, Kyle Hamilton, Jamison Williams are all 3 studs at their positions. 2 of them are wide receivers. Wide receiver out of USC's Drake London, and Jamison Williams, wide receiver out of Alabama. They're both studs. And then Kyle Hamilton, safety out of Notre Dame, stud. And then Stingley Jr. is the other one, cornerback out of LSU. I'll take, if I could get any one of those players, specifically 2 of those players, I'd be happy. So I got this little mock draft that I got on PFF.com. It's ProFootballFocus.com. And I'm literally going to do it live right now. A lot of people think Hutchinson's going to go first. So I'm going to assume I'm going to hit start draft literally right now. Boom, start draft. Okay, yep. So Hutchinson went first. Sauce Gardner went second. Thibodeau went third. A lot of people are high on him. Then a couple tackles. Stingley went 5th. I don't think he's going to go that high, though. Stingley went 5th. Evan Neal went 6th. I think he'll go higher. I don't know. Charles Cross, not familiar with him. Trayvon Walker went. He's really good. Jamison Williams, okay, so he went 9th. Kyle Hamilton went 10th. Garrett Wilson is the one wide receiver who went. Drake London went 13th. So Olave's on the board. Malik Willis is on the board. That's it. So we got all the players I had. Oh, and Devin Lloyd is on the board. So I got Devin Lloyd, Nakobe Dean, Chris Olave, and Malik Willis all on the board. I'm gonna take one of the we got another. This is where the GMO comes in because we have another first round pick. I'm gonna take Olave. I'm going to take Olave at Ohio State. It's one of my favorite schools. I'm going to take Olave, and I'm going to hope that both these next 2 picks aren't both linebackers. If Devin Lloyd and Nakobe Dean both get picked, then I fucked it. But hopefully they don't. I'm going to take Olave. Oh, he's a stud. 6 foot, 187. Oh, he's a stud. Okay, so Malik Willis went to the Saints, and Devin Lloyd went 17th. Okay, so I'm going to take Nakobe Dean. So I've ended up with Nakobe Dean and Olave. It's 2 of the guys on my top board with both my picks. Either way I think about it, you put these guys on the board. If somebody goes, somebody's going to stay. So we're going to get somebody. Either way you think about it. That was just one mock draft. Obviously, anything can happen. I think Malik Willis is a stud and is going to go higher, but you never know. That was just a mock draft. I'll take it. I like a Sky Moore as a flyer, wide receiver out of Western Michigan. He's a stud, too. He's going to be late. But we'll see. Drafts are always fun. So that is this week's Simply News. We'll look forward to the draft. We'll keep an eye on the Sixers game. Looks like the second quarter is underway right now as we speak. Sixers hopefully can make a run and come back into this game, close these guys out. Right now we're down by 15, though, guys. Not looking good. Come on. Come on, boys. Get the boys going. Oh, here we go. Paul Reed serves it. Tyrese Maxey. That kid's a stud, I'm telling you, man. This kid is a steal that we got. Absolute problem. All right, moving on to this week's Simply Picks. Speaking of the Sixers, I got us winning 4-2 in the series. It's plus 500. I bet on it earlier on in the series. We went up 2-0. Is what I'd love to see. So if we can steal one of these games, then they might be in trouble of closing them out in Game 5. If we lose both of these games, then the risk is your hope is that you win one of the games coming back home, and you still have to win a road game. So either way, we need to win a road game, to win in 6 games to break them 4-2. You're looking at whoever breaks first, whoever wins the first game away from home. It's one of the reasons why the Timberwolves series is so interesting because they beat the Grizzlies away from home in the first game. So I got them at 4-2. Manchester United are playing Arsenal on Saturday. They just played against Liverpool. Don't even want to talk about it. We got absolutely obliterated. Arsenal actually just beat Chelsea today 4-2. So I don't know. I don't really have high hopes. I'm going to bet a draw at plus 250. That's all I'm going to go with. I don't have anything else. Ronaldo Huge. Unfortunately, if you haven't seen, Ronaldo lost his son. He was supposed to have twins. He lost his son. His daughter survived, lost his son. So they did a tribute for him in the game. Really sad, really sad. I mean, this guy has done so much for the game of football. Talk about the guy who scored the most goals all time. All time. Just to go through that as a family is really tough. You're in the spotlight as it is already. The fans did a tribute for him in the 7th minute of the game. Problem is that we got scored on in the 5th minute of the game. So what a way to honor Ronaldo. United just get scored on. You can't even get to the 7th minute. Can't even get to the 7th minute and give the guy appreciation. You're gonna concede within 7 minutes. It's just like it's an embarrassment. It's one of the worst results we've ever had against Liverpool. And this is probably, guys, this is the worst. I'm going to say right now, this is the worst Manchester United have ever been in my entire life. 26 years old. I turned 26 last month. This is the worst we've ever been the entire time I've been alive. It just sucks. I'm just going to have to take it on the chin. Just is what it is. I got Jordan Wright, money line. He's fighting some French guy. I think got good hands, but Jordan Wright he's one of those guys who's supposed to be a prospect coming up. So that's on the UFC card this weekend. It's a bit of boring cards. I'm just only going to take a couple things, but Jordan Wright, money line, you can get that at plus 140. And then Amanda Ramos is fighting against Jessica Andrade. That's the main event. So, it's not that good of a card. I mean, respect to those two fighters, but let's be real. If Jessica Andrade and Amanda Ramos is the main event, it's not going to be the best card. But I'm going to take Amanda Ramos. Like, she's younger. She's got hands. Jessica Andrade is a very good grappler, and you remember she had that vicious slam on Rose Namajunas and Thug Rose, and is a former champion. She's got more experience, but I'm going to go with, come on, hit that. Oh, what a brick from Danny Green. And won! Oh, my God. All right, well, it's a 10-point game. We've shaved it a little bit. So I'm going to go with Amanda Ramos. You can get that at plus 168. J-Halliday parlay this week is going to be Arsenal, Manchester United, over 1.5 goals. Both these defenses suck, guys. Both these defenses are terrible. We've got Harry Maguire starting as captain every week for us, so I don't know why you can guarantee the other team to at least have 1 goal. And then Arsenal aren't good. They're not good, so we should score on them. Over 1.5 goals. Man City, there's going to be a goal in both halves in that game. You could even be bold and put Man City specifically to score in each half, but they're going to destroy Watford. I would go Man City, goal in both halves. Tottenham versus Brentford. Tottenham draw, double chance. I've been hitting that all on a lot of these parlays. Tottenham double chance is a big one for me. You can hit that. They're coming off of a bad result. Chelsea versus West Ham coming off a bad result. They just lost to Arsenal. Chelsea double chance. Add that on there. And then Clay Guida is fighting against some guy named Puelles. It's even money split. So you can guarantee that fight's going to definitely get out of the first round. Just put it. You could even go the distance. But if you pick all those safe options, the over 1.5 goals, a goal in both halves, Tottenham double chance, Chelsea double chance, Clay Guida fight to get to the second round. You can get that at plus 197. I would heap big money on that. That's probably that's a lock. I think that's the lock of the week. That's the Simply J-Halliday parlay. Just a shout out last week, guys. If you're not getting on these picks, last week I was 11 for 13. Right? This isn't even last week. This is actually 2 weeks ago. We didn't even do a podcast episode the last couple weeks. So this is back in my birthday weekend episode. So back on episode 16. You can go check the episode. Link is in the bio below. You can go check the episode out. Episode 16. I hit on 3 out of the 4 of my dogs, and only one thing on my J-Halliday parlay let me down. The other UK little parlay thing I hit. That I hit on that. So that was plus 716 on that parlay. The Paul Craig was plus 150. Jack Shore was plus 187. Aspinall by finish was plus 180. And then the J-Halliday parlay would have been plus 450 if it hit. 11 for 13 is 85%, guys. That's great clip. If you're not getting on these, there's money to be had. And then when you lose with me, you can commiserate with me. And I know what that feels like too. But when I'm up, when I'm on fire, you may as well get on it with me. I didn't pick that much this week, so just take a little stab. And always, as usual, gamble responsibly. So that is this week's Simply Pick. So we're going to move on to the freestyle this week as the Sixers try to claw their way back into this game. Right now, they're down by 14 late into the second quarter. We need to get a spark here. So hopefully this freestyle that I hit will spark up the boys, and Maxi and Embiid can start balling out. Ooh. Sorry, bub. Oh, hey, sorry, bub. Yep, there we go. We're getting it going. Maxie with a little bit of a fadeaway there, a step back fadeaway. How you doing? Simply Freestyle this week is a producer called JustDan. I think he's from Norway. Don't quote me on that. I think he's from Norway, but he's fire. You can go check out his profile on BeatStars.com. This is an awesome beat. This song's gonna be called No Question when it's done. But I haven't got to it yet because I've been doing Hopeless Romantic, which again will be out everywhere on May 7th, guys. May 7th. Mark the calendars. May 7th. May 7th. May 7th. May 7th. Mark the calendars. May 7th. So yeah, this is JustDan. No Question is what it will be called. It's absolute fire. Ain't nobody's business. That's actually not it, but that's also a fire beat. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. It ain't no question if I want you, baby, you could have whatever you want. It ain't no question if I got you, it don't matter, girl, wherever you are. It ain't no pressure even though that I could feel it, girl, I knew from the start. It ain't no question. It ain't no question, I still got an answer. Pull you over, whisper, ask you if you are a dancer. Here I am, acting like I got the moves, acting like I'm really smooth, but no, really, girl, I'm just enamored. Thing is, really, I can't dance, I probably trip and fall. Usually I'm the one who's stumbling, leaning by the wall, but something about you really caught my eye, and now I'm done with standing still and swaying side to side. Really, I guess I'm tripping, I don't mean to be rude, but you must have me confused for just a regular dude. She crack a smile, I'm intrigued, we could talk about it. Any problem, get the feeling we could work around it. Really, ain't no pressure, but I knew from the start I'm taking over, done with playing my part. I like her cause she is smart, isn't basic, think I know who you are. I promise that I won't go breaking your heart, know what it's like to be scarred. Ain't no question, but she's still gonna ask. Feel like we've been here before and trying to live in the past. She got me in my feels, I just hope that it lasts. It's probably why I feel I gotta live fast, cause it ain't no question. Ain't no question if I want you, baby, you could have whatever you want. It ain't no question if I got you, it don't matter, girl, wherever you are. It ain't no pressure even though that I could feel it, girl, I knew from the start. It ain't no question. It ain't no question. Oh, yeah. Whoa. It ain't no question. Yeah, ain't no question. Ooh, smooth. That's smooth jazz with the sample. Shout out JustDan. We'll see with that one. I don't know. I've got this. I'm going to do a little sandwich thing. I got Hopeless Romantic May 7th. If you haven't marked it, you should have already been marked it by now, May 7th. And then I got the this summer smash that's going to come out called Superstar. And then I got Hopeless Romantic Volume 2 that I'm already planning. So really excited, guys. Thank you. That was a dope episode. Thank you for checking in with us. As usual, I got this sneak preview, the Simply Music. So this is Often. It's produced by Blake's. I previewed this song in the makings of this song in the vlog episode. Again, in the bio. Check out all this content, guys. I'm pumping all this stuff out. I want you to see this stuff, and I want to hear your feedback on this stuff. And so yeah, that's out, and this is going to be a sneak preview. So this is one of the songs, officially one of the songs on Hopeless Romantic. It's going to join Us Too as this is the second single, and it's going to be a video. Really excited for it all. So this is Often. Produced by Blake's. Thank you guys for checking in. And as usual, we will see you next week. Peace, love, positivity to everybody. Yeah, yeah, yeah. One song, change your life, change your life. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. You know what it is, Andrew, always one thing. Yeah. Yeah. Jeez, I know that I got some problems, but here I am hoping you can maybe solve them. He's not worth your time, need to settle down. I think about him, baby girl, I do this. Ooh, yeah, I do this often. They all want me down, so I feel like I got no option. Lately in my feelings, probably why I'm always locked in. All these people hating, so I know I'm never stopping. Drinking on the deck, that's just how I feel. Don't got time to be obsessed, why I keep it real. I'ma go and get a check, big just like Shaquille. I ain't claiming I'm the best, they all on me still. Smiling at your friends, they know what we on. Gotta chase the thrill, I ain't living cautious. Ay, whisper in your ear, I know what you want. Ain't no problem for me, girl, I do this often. Jeez, I know that I got some problems, but here I am, hoping you can maybe solve them. He's not worth your time, need to settle down. I think about him, baby girl, I do this often. Jeez, I know that I got some problems, but here I am, hoping you can maybe solve them. He's not worth your time, need to settle down. I think about him, baby girl, I do this often. Yeah, I do this often. Yeah, I do this often. Wait. I do this often. I ain't feel the pressure even though I'm like the go-to. Judging me by how I look and not by what I go through. Every time I see you, I don't know how to approach you. Shawty got me tripping, I ain't feeling how I'm supposed to. Yeah, it's time to make it right. Yeah, we only got one night. Yeah, I'm trying to change my whole life. Yeah, I need to take my own advice. Yeah, smiling at your friends, they know what we on. Gotta chase the thrill, I ain't living cautious. Ay, whisper in your ear, I know what you want. Ain't no problem for me, girl, I do this often. Jeez, I know that I got some problems, but here I am, hoping you can maybe solve them. He's not worth your time, need to settle down. I think about him, baby girl, I do this often. Jeez, I know that I got some problems, but here I am, hoping you can maybe solve them. He's not worth your time, need to settle down. I think about him, baby girl, I do this often. Ooh. Girl, I do this often.